Hey there, hi there, ho there. Welcome back to another PB Squammer YouTube video. This one is going to be how I got popular on Booktok. As you can see from... I really need to get used to the recording reverse. I'm going to use this video behind me as a background. I tried to do an ACOTAR summary while riding the motorcycle, and it just didn't turn out. But now I have a bunch of footage on a motorcycle, so I figured we're going to use this as a background. So while I talk, you get to watch that if I start moving. Do I start moving on the motorcycle? There you go. There you go. There you go. Alright, anyway, so about a year and a month ago, I bought a motorcycle, which this video is currently I'm sitting on. Honestly, it was just a choice because I love cars so much. And then when I got priced out of cars, the biggest reason being I had to commute pretty far to work, and I couldn't afford a fun car and a commuter car because I ended up buying a Prius. The Prius car was not fun, but I needed something fun because I have a dopamine problem where I need to chase dopamine like crazy. And so I bought a motorcycle. I bought an R3, which is what I'm sitting on this, a 2020 Yamaha R3. I took the Harley Davidson motorcycle course because, I have very poor self-control when it comes to cars. I haven't gotten a lot of speeding tickets, but I've gotten a few, and I like to go fast. So I figured I should probably learn and get a super slow motorcycle, which is what this is. It's not fast. It's not meant for speed. It's not meant to snap necks or anything like that. I mean, it is fairly quick because motorcycles... I'm getting off topic. Anyways, so about a year ago, I did that, and then I posted a video, which you can find on my TikTok, under Booktok folder. I saw that there was a woman who was on a motorcycle. She said that men with tattoos and motorcycles, they steal the hearts of Booktok women. So I was like, okay, well, I already have the tattoos and so I had the motorcycle. So I was like, okay. So I posted a video about that. The video did really well, but a bunch of comments were like, well, you can't find us sitting us on the side of the road, you have to go to Barnes & Noble. So then I made a video sitting in front of Barnes & Noble, and that did fairly well. But then I didn't want to be a fake fan. I wanted to be like a real fan, So I put in the comments, what book should I read to become a Booktok person? And because Booktok, the women that are on it are terrible and they hate me, they were like, Haunting Adeline. So I went in to a Barnes & Noble and I tried to find Haunting Adeline. For those of you that don't know, Haunting Adeline is a very dark romance, which I haven't read now, but starting out would have been a brutal first book to start with. While I was literally sitting in the Barnes & Noble looking for Haunting Adeline, which they luckily did not have in stock, thank you for my psyche, I found ACOTAR, A Court of Thorns and Roses. I started to read it, and I realized very quickly I suck at reading, so I got the audiobook, and then that was kind of it. Ever since then, I've read, or listened to, because I've learned every time I try to read an audiobook, it just does not turn out. So I get to do that, yeah. So it's a good time. I have read... counted the other day, somewhere around 60, 70 books or something like that in the year. It's kind of a low number for people listen to, if you want to say. I listened to 70 or so books, do a bunch of different series, but that has led to craziness in my life. I've gone to events now. I've gone to the Gauntlet, which was in Michigan. I went to A Night in Terracin, which is in Baltimore. I've gone to No Time for Cooking's ACOTAR event twice. I have 4 events next year, none of which I've released yet, but I'm going to them. I'm very excited for all of those. Yeah, so it truly has changed my life. The Booktok community and all the people. I look forward to continuing on there. Right now I'm reading Quicksilver, a good book so far. It's very ACOTAR-esque. It's got Fae in it, which, by the way, is like a thing I'd never heard of before, but apparently it's just everybody's favorite topic. So, that's where I'm at with how Booktok started. Just started with one video, and then I took Barnes and Noble. Oh, and also there was like a whole mini series I did about looking for Booktok women. Which now that I've been doing this for a long time, I've learned that outside of book events, I'm not gonna just randomly run into women who read books, because it's very much they're homebodies, you know. And I'm a nerd, I'm a homebody, so I get that. So I'm not gonna run into them in public or something like that. I even waited in Barnes and Nobles. I waited in coffee shops. You know, tons of different options. I never ran into them, but that's okay. I am hoping to go to a book opening next week, and maybe I'll meet some there. Anyways, this has been my Booktok journey on my motorcycle journey. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any questions or videos you want me to do next, please let me know.